Right people, so we've just exited the Sopot station over there, and I've just been directed down here, which apparently is a little walk by a river, and then as you get down there you get to some steps and get to the beach. So I feel like this is going to be a lovely walk, so come with me and I'll show you more. So yeah, this is cool, man. Yeah, there's the bit of river he was saying about down there, and honestly man, like some of the parts I've been to see today in Gdynia is obviously a lot bigger, more open, but apparently just first round, and this is like you're going down by like a little waterfall or something, man. This is cool, yeah. And you could go up those stairs there as well. Obviously there's always going to be more to explore, which is great. So yeah, maybe that person there getting stuck in the hoodie will be on my video, and maybe they'll see it one day. But this is something else, isn't it? Honestly, like, I do feel like parts of Poland and stuff I've seen today have been a lot more fantastical than I was expecting. Seen some beautiful stuff from some YouTube videos, but like I was saying, sometimes you don't really get a perspective of how far something is or how long it takes. So I'm going to give you a perspective, hopefully. We'll see how successful this is, and we'll go down to the beach bit, and then hopefully we'll be on a bit where there's like, I know there's some like restaurants and there's boardwalks to walk on and things like that. So, you know, very cool area. So I'll just keep following it down and you keep going from here. So this is where it gets interesting. It's where it gets very interesting, because now I'm lost. But like you said, go down by the river and keep going and going down. So it takes about 10 minutes walking, which compared to some of the other places I've had to get to and times it's taken, I'll take 10 minutes, that's fine, I'm okay with that. So yeah, let's see what Sopot has to offer. But it always, again, I always feel like when I'm going to these directions that maybe there's a better way, or maybe there's a less obscure way, but no. We can't do that. That's boring out of 10. So yeah, let's carry on yonder and see where we arrive. Because again, like from other people's vlogs, I've seen lovely areas. There's a guy who actually went to the stadium on his YouTube channel. I would like to quote him, but I can't remember what his actual YouTube video name is or whatever. But he went down to the stadium and he also visited Sopot and had like a nice beer and meal with a beach view, which obviously sounds lovely, but less the beer today. But yeah, some of the buildings on that down here look pretty cool. Don't know what that's all about, but so if we commit, and I can see a couple of people sort of heading in this general direction that look like beach dwellers. So I hope that they are. And one issue I'm going to probably have with this phone that I've got at the moment is memory. So we might have to switch back to the other phone for other videos on this trip, which will be a little bit strange out of 10. But we will endeavour to keep creating content and putting it out there. So yeah, like I said, commitment wise this way. Again, like there's just little reminders of little things around here. This little building over here reminds me of Bremen when I was walking from the airport there. That's a little house there. That's cool, man. So I mean, some of the houses look old and stuff, but then you go inside some of the buildings, especially like in Gdynia with a restaurant that I used the toilet of and that, bless them, and things like that. The inside of the buildings are phenomenal, and the outside just looks average out of 10. So most of the time it is actually about delving deeper and going into these places a bit more to find out what it's like. And it's a pretty nice building there as well, isn't it? Jeez. Kind of weirdly reminds me of England some parts as well, in the way it's actually laid out, which is very rare for Eastern Europe in that sense. So yeah, as I progress down here, it does seem to be getting more busier, and they look like people that have been to the beach. So fingers crossed that we carry on down this other little way here, which is like a long alley, like a walking street, which is pretty cool. as well. So yeah, we're 5 minutes in, and am I recording? Yes, I am. So I believe. No, go. Let's let a car go here. Oh, awkward moment of politeness. Don't mind that at all. That reminds me of Britain, definitely. But this seems like we're on the right track now. I mean, imagine living in one of these places here, man. Wow, look at that one ahead as well. Beautiful. Oh, Catamus. Meow. Oh, meow. He acknowledged my presence, not acknowledged his. So we're definitely heading in the right direction, and it is going to be hopefully a little easier on my poor foot to get back to the train station in a little while. This looks cool, man. This looks like a vibe down here. So obviously we were on part of the beach in Gdynia earlier. There's a little bit to the way it was sort of split up, but I feel like there's more to it there. But I do know here there's a beach, and I do believe there's a pier that we can walk down as well. So we're going to have to explore that. That's a cool little house, man. I reckon a troll lives in there. These cats have better facilities than I do. Yeah, here we are. We're coming to our crossing bit, and I can see the sea through the people down here. And there's an establishment there for food and things and stuff. And then a little crossing bit here, but I think that's just for a bike path. Yeah, always make sure to look both ways. And look at this, man. So sometimes I do like coming here all obscure ways, because we're going to go through the trees to actually open up onto the beach, which will be fabulous. Look at this, eh? Oh, that sand is beautiful. Look at all these little areas you can catch in, man. And this is the one. And there's the pier. And this is much better. Oh wow. This beach stretches for miles. Jesus. And that pier is absolutely massive. We obviously done that in Scotland before, and that's the other side of the tree. So I do believe if I had been able to go down by the coast and carry on, I would have ended up down here, but there's no way my foot could handle that. Some lovely buildings over there as well. So I believe we're going to head in the general direction of the pier next, and carry on with this beautiful journey we've been on this afternoon. Beautiful.